Hey, thanks for checking out Fast Eddie's Chop Shop here. You have every right to be wrong, and I'm going to break it down for you. You know, what's going on right now is disgusting. Turns out that you and I have been pillaged, taken advantage of, bent over, no grease for decades. And all the left can do right now is piss and moan about they don't like the way we're finding it out. Really? Is that all you can say? You know, I get it. I'm sure that there are going to be some people who are losing their jobs right now that don't deserve to. You know, kind of what happens to the rest of us in life, in the real world that don't work for the government. That happens to us much greater percentage-wise than them. But the reality is, all the left can do right now, I turn on the TV, and you're hearing one of two things. You're hearing about all this goofy money going to goofy. These aren't pet projects, folks. Fraud is fraud. And you can't tell me that 100 million to this and 10 million to that, 99% of it is grift. Not 60, not 70, not 90, 99% of it. If I'm able to dig into your wallet and take, let's say, $1,000 out of your wallet and claim that it's for my buddy's pet project, and we'll call it my buddy's stupid pet project, and I say, hey man, you need 1,000? Yeah, okay, well make sure $100 of it gets back to me. Because you're going to go study why gnats fart. Even if it was $1,000, you'd be like, $1,000 to study why gnats fart? That doesn't seem right. Let alone billions, hundreds of millions, tens of millions. You should be furious. That's what you're hearing on one side. What are you hearing on the other side? Oh, we don't like the way that they're finding it out. Really? If all you have to say with everything that's going on, the media, the evil media right now, all you're concerned about is how we're finding out, this is the biggest scam, grift, fraud in the history of the world. And all you can talk about is Elon Musk has access to my data? Really? Do you guys understand this is the biggest fraud in the history of the world? And if the media you're watching isn't talking like that, find another media. This isn't left, this isn't right, this isn't Democrat and Republican. In fact, other than a handful of senators, and even them I blame, left and right, you know this has been going on. If you're that close to the toilet, you can smell it. And there's a handful, you got your guys, your Rand Paul and your Marjorie Taylor Greene and all that. But you know what? And people who were talking, Rand Paul at least would get up and say, hey, we're spending money on this program. Even them, you aren't screaming at the top of your lungs out in front of the White House and the Senate every day for the last 20 years. Screaming at the top of your lungs. You all knew. But for whatever reason, most of you didn't want to upset the apple cart. And even the ones that claimed they did, they did, but it's real nice, all the lunches and dinners and trips and all the free tickets to the theater. And while you all were enjoying your nice little life on the taxpayer dime, we were getting it with no grease. It's disgusting. Let me know what your thoughts are.